What is good, ladies and gents? Welcome to the MKO Pugilism Boxing channel where we talk all things boxing. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, put it on all so you get notified as soon as we drop new content on the channel. So let's get into this one without further ado. So now the rumors have been confirmed. Now we hear that it's actually on Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou jumped in the ring at one of Tyson Fury's victories. I think it was after Chisora or something like that. And now the rumors have been put to bed. It's all confirmed. Tyson Fury will face Francis Ngannou. In what I understand, it will not count towards his as a WBC title defense. Although I wouldn't put it past the WBC to do that, but won't count towards the title defense. I think it's going to be an exhibition. Frank Warren was on TalkSport talking about it. It doesn't seem to be a fight that will go on Tyson Fury's record. He said he's not sure, so I imagine it's more of an exhibition. Warren was on there saying, "Oh no, it's not an exhibition. It's not an exhibition. It's a fight. It's an event. Blah blah blah, and it's all good." He was challenged on TalkSport was Frank Warren, but he was insistent that, look, Francis Ngannou is the hardest puncher ever. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, Francis Ngannou punches harder than everybody else, and now Tyson Fury is going to go in the ring with him. So he was challenging the presenters on there saying, "Oh, is you trying to say MMA is a joke? You're trying to say they're not tough guys, they're not warriors, the MMA fighters, come on. This guy, if he hits Tyson, Tyson could be in trouble. I'm not saying Tyson's going to lose, but if he hits Tyson, Tyson's going to be in trouble." So Warren was on there all excited, and he was being challenged a bit by the guys, and no question about it, this event, Fury versus Ngannou, is going to be huge. I think it's going to attract a lot of attention. Both guys are going to be paid heavily. They're going to be paid tens of millions. I think I've heard rumors of about somewhere in the region of maybe 50 million each or something crazy like that. So this is going to be a big event, no question about it. I think it's going to attract a lot of eyes. I reckon, the MMA fans of the UFC brand, they'll probably tune into it, and there will be a section of boxing fans. Even to be honest, I don't see myself paying for it, but I think I will be watching this fight. Just out of curiosity. I think it's one of those where it's not what I want to see as a boxing fan, but there's a curiosity factor there, and out of curiosity, I will reluctantly be watching just to see what this Ngannou guy can do. Although I kind of know the outcome already, but it's just piques your curiosity a little bit. It's quite interesting when you see these guys come across and try and have a boxing match and whatnot. So that's where we are. And for me, as a boxing fan, it is definitely frustrating that this thing's on. I can understand from a money perspective that, look, Fury's going to fight somebody and there's not really much of a risk involved. And he's going to make a huge amount of money. So, from a logical standpoint, I see the point of it for Tyson Fury, because if he, evidently he doesn't really care what the boxing fans think, and he's going to make a lot of money to fight a guy who has never boxed, and that's the reality of this fight. Is Tyson Fury? He's an elite heavyweight world champion. Many believe that he is the best heavyweight in the world today, and he's actually going to be getting paid a whole load of money to fight somebody from a different combat sport, from MMA, which is very different. You use boxing, you use wrestling, you use your jiu-jitsu. A lot of it happens on the ground. It's kicking and all sorts. So he's fighting someone from a completely different sport, completely different discipline, getting paid a bucket load of money, and he's fighting this guy who's never had a boxing match in his life. That's the reality with Ngannou. No matter how hard he punches or how hard he kicks or whatever, how many fights he's won in MMA or whatever it is, he's a non-boxer. He's never had a boxing match in his life, and Tyson Fury is fighting him, a non-boxer, rather than fighting Alexander Usyk for the undisputed fight. And we know, there's been videos before, even myself's made, that Fury scuppered the arrangements and the negotiations with Alexander Usyk. Every time Alexander Usyk would agree to something, Tyson Fury would move the goalpost, and then the fight doesn't end up happening. Usyk gets sick of it and just pulls out of it. And no matter what Warren says, that we tried to make Usyk, we tried to make Joshua. I don't think they were serious with Joshua, giving him 24-hour deadlines and this nonsense. And I don't think he was really trying to make Usyk. Fury certainly wasn't, because at the end of the day, his own trainer exposed him. His own trainer, Sugar Hill Stewart, said, "Look, I'm not here to train Tyson Fury. I'm here to train Lawrence Okolie." So everything Tyson Fury was saying, building up and showing these little videos, it was all lies, because if his own trainer said, "I'm not here to train this guy, I'm here to train my other fighter," then essentially what Fury was saying was an out and out lie. He wasn't there. Your own trainer exposed that. So he wasn't serious. He's taking on this guy rather than a boxer. I mean, and you look at it. I mean, there's so many fighters there that even if he doesn't take on an Usyk, you got Frank Sanchez, you got Zhilei Zhang, you got Makhmudov, you got several fighters. You got Martin Bakole out there. There's loads of guys in that sort of top 10 who you could have fought, instead of going and fighting somebody who's never boxed before, a non-boxer. I mean, it's one of those where what I see it as is just simply a money grab. And in my humble opinion, I think with this fight, it will get lots of eyes, it will make a lot of money, but really it's only going to be the Tyson Fury sycophants, the Tyson Fury fanboys, who basically think Tyson Fury can do no wrong, and everything him and Frank Warren says is the gospel truth. And it's going to be people like that who are going to be in support of this fight. But the real genuine boxing fans, and of course the MMA fans will probably support this one and have a look out of curiosity. But I mean, the real fans ain't going to be supportive of this. It's only going to be the Tyson Fury sycophants, because the real boxing fans, such as myself, such as many others, and this is regardless of whether you're a fan of Fury or you like him or dislike him, the real boxing fans want to see the best fighting the best. We don't want to see circus acts where it's exhibitions against non-boxers, and where you're bringing in a guy from a completely different sport. We want to see the best fighting the best. So we want to see Fury versus Usyk. Anything other than that won't really do. And even if you're not going to do that, but at least if you're going to take on someone in the top 10 in the interim while you might try and renegotiate, we could respect that. But this type of thing, where you're fighting someone from a different sport, we can't respect it. I respect it only as a money move. It's a cash grab. It's a money move. You're going to make loads of money and you're not going to face any risk. So in that respect, I understand it. But as a real boxing fan, I want to see undisputed at heavyweight. I don't want to see this mucking about with MMA fighters. But anyway, that's just my thoughts on it. So kudos to them. They're getting a lot of money for it. But as a boxing fan, and of course the WBC with their corruption again, not only have they joined in on it and said, we've got, first they said, Tyson Fury is a great victim and he doesn't have to fight any mandatory challengers, no mandatory for him. But they've also, I found out today, they've given him special permission to fight Francis Ngannou. So the WBC have again shown their corruption, in that they're giving Tyson Fury special permission to fight the MMA fighter. But as I said, myself, the real boxing fans, real boxing pundits who care about the sport, we want to see the best fighting the best. We want to see the undisputed heavyweight championship fight. That's what we want to see. But here we have this circus act. But anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. And until next time, it's MKO Pugilism over now. I will catch you on the next video.